NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with how to find your crease, especially if you have hooded eyelids like I do. If you are interested in seeing this video, then keep on watching. I have received so many emails and DMs and just questions about how to find your crease if you have hooded eyelids like I do. And we can apply eyeshadows and make a crease or make you appear that we do have a crease, you know. But you just have to learn some little tips and tricks. So I'm going to jump right into it. There are so many different hooded eyes, okay? Sometimes you are born with hooded eyes, and sometimes, like I said, it can form over time. As I'm looking straight into the camera, right here, all of this, I'm looking here, all of this is extra skin. So if I apply makeup in this area, like a lot of the big pretty eyes, they can put eyeshadow right here, right in this little area, and it shows, and they have them big pretty eyes that you can do absolutely anything with. Us hoodies, we aren't that fortunate, okay? So we have to create a crease. I'm gonna use the soft glam because I've done my makeup, I just didn't do my eyes, so because I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. So naturally your crease would be right like here. If you didn't have this little hood or this extra layer of skin right here, it would kind of be right here. But your crease is right here where that bone is, where that's very little bit uncomfortable. But right here, you have to find that little bone area. So this is where we're going to create that crease right here, okay? And see, my eyes kind of slant down. That is just how my eyes are. So what I have to do, I have to lift everything, because if I apply the eyeshadow the way my eyes are shaped, it kind of make me look droopy. But basically what we are doing, we're actually playing with shade and light. When you apply darker eyeshadows, you're kind of hiding it. When you apply light, you're bringing it forward, okay? So this is my Sonia G Blender Pro brush. I'm just going to start that because you want a pointy brush kind of. This is the only pointy brush I see that I have right now. Okay, so yes, I'm going to take Sienna from the Soft Glam palette and apply it right here where that bone is. You see where that, this is where you want to put it. So I'm just going to take this, hopefully. Let me just get a flatter one, just so I can make a line across here. I'm just going to use a smaller brush. This is where we're going to place this. This is going to make our crease, okay? So what we're going to do, we just need to have it where we can see it. When if I put the eyeshadow right here, when I open my eyes, you won't be able to see it because that extra layer of skin is right there. So, and plus I'm not going to bring this down because it makes me look droopy. So I'm going to take that shadow and go outward at this end. So we're going to just go ahead, and then I'm just going to take this brush and just kind of build it here. I'm not going to place it all over. So what I like to do, because since I do have hooded eyes, I can kind of do like this. This is the way I do my eyeshadow because I can see it better. Okay, you just want to apply it where you can see the actual color. And I go straight across. Like I said, I can't go down. It would make me look droopy. And that is the last thing that you need with mature eyes. Everything is lifted. So that's why I say I'm going straight out, okay? And already you can kind of tell the difference. Look at this one with the skin. Look at this one. You see what I'm saying? As you can just look at it right now, okay? And I'm just going to blend. I like to take like browns and or whatever color. You can use purple, brown, whatever it is. Just make sure it's a little darker. You wouldn't want to put shimmers or anything in this area because shimmers is going to bring it out more, and that is something you do not want. Okay, so Just going to blend this a little bit. And again, like we're going straight across. We'll fix it later, but for now, that's what we're going to do. And you can bring it in, you know. We're just creating this. And like I said, if this helps you better, because sometimes doing it with your eyes open is a little intimidating because you see this crease, and that can really mess with you. But I've been doing it for a while now, so I'm kind of used to it. I can actually do it on my clients when I do their makeup. So I deal with a lot of mature ladies. That's one thing that really intimidates them, is seeing that extra layer of skin and wondering where the placement is for your crease. So okay, so now this is going to be a quick version of this, okay? So once we finish with that, we want to take a darker shade, like a darker brown, which is going to be this Cypress Ombre. Tap it off a little bit, and right here, there you want to see it. Let me make a little mark here, because now we're gonna really deepen it. Okay, that's when you see people say, "Oh, we deepening the crease." Well, we are gonna deepen it too. Okay, so you just put it right here. That's why I say I hold my eyelids like this. We just go in here and kind of deepen this a little bit more. And we're going to blend it really well. I like to just make round little circle motions. So this is really just kind of showing. I like to take that same brush, kind of just making sure everything is blended well. Okay, so we don't want any lines. And sometimes this is the hard part with hooded eyes and blending. You have to make sure you're pinpointing. But it's once you do it a while, it becomes second nature. You want to have matte shades right up in this area, okay? You don't, shimmers are not going to work, okay? Now you can wear shimmers on your lid. You don't want anything light or shimmery on this top. It's just going to bring that lid forward, okay? Now a lot of people say that you shouldn't wear shimmers after a certain age, you know, but you can wear what you want. If you're fine with shimmers, then wear shimmers. I'm partial to it. Sometimes I will wear shimmers, but I can tone it down with a little matte shade over top of it, especially if you have textured eyes. You want to be careful with shimmers, but you still can wear them. You just need to apply a little bit of matte shadow to kind of taper it. You know, you really shimmers, like I say, shimmers and light products, if you have texture on your eyes, will bring everything forward, okay? So just be careful with that. You can still wear them, but there's certain ways that you want to apply it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, it's called glistening, and I'm just going to apply this right on the lid. And you can do cut creases and things like that. Me personally, I don't do cut creases. I don't do them anymore. I used to back in the day. I'm gonna take that deeper shade and just apply it right here to make. And this is what you can do after you have made sure that you have everything positioned the way you want it. You just take that darker shade and go in with it right here, you know, and just make sure everything is blended well. As you can see, now look at this. You see how this will still go down. I've lifted the eye area. I'm going to just apply some liquid liner very thinly across my lid, because sometimes when you apply liquid liner, it can end up right here on this hood, mess up the whole look, okay? You have to stay blending and trying to clean up forever. Same thing goes with mascara. Mascara, you need to find one that actually dries immediately. Now I do like the one from Better Than Sex, Too Faced Better Than Sex, that dries immediately. But I'm just gonna apply a light line right here just to define everything. I don't feel like a wing today. very close to my lash line. I'm also going to use some mascara. I'm not going to apply the lashes because I want you to actually see the difference. If I put dark eyeshadow right here, when I close my eyes, it's going to make all this area look so much smaller, okay? And then if I put shimmers or a light shadow up here, it's going to pronounce this hood. It's going to bring it out to the light. So right now you can see the difference. See? It looks like I have a crease in this area, and it's somewhat hiding that hood, that extra skin. So that is how I make my own crease. You know, I hide my hood and I make my crease. Basically is what you're doing. You want to hide this little crease. I still can see it, and you can probably see it too when you're looking in, but it's not as defined. It's not right there like this if you look at it. And I hope I'm explaining that right. I hope I am. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to, if you have sagging eyes or eyes that's drooping like I do, you want to lift it up, okay? Never go down with makeup, always go up this way, okay? Bring everything up, up. I'm just going to apply some of that brown right up under here to finish it. And then I'll clean everything up later. But this is it. Can you see the difference? That is all I have for you today, and I hope this video was helpful, especially when you have hooded eyelids like I do. There are some tricks and little tips that we can do to really make our hooded eyes appear not as hooded. So anyway, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. As always, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way out if you haven't done so already. And peace and love until next time. Mwah. Bye.